Just imagine what it must have been like. A submarine made of parts from a hardware store piloted by a $20 Logitech controller. 4 people willing to pay $250,000 each. First the Titanic. Now the Titan. Next the Tit. I'm starting a new space tourism company. Only $250,000 for a private trip to the moon. Navy. Tell the people they heard the explosion. So don't look. Let them find the remains 4 days after looking. Then tell them about the explosion. You were supposed to observe the Titanic, not join them. Never thought I'd laugh at someone dying just because they were rich. What about laughing at someone dying because they're stupid? I could do that. How the experts say the billionaires might be able to preserve oxygen. How they are more likely to try and conserve oxygen. Sony finding out a Logitech controller was used in the submersible. The 5 people inside the sub right now. Hello, I'm under the water. Some random crabs by the Titanic eating their $1 billion meal right now. Alexa, play Air Supply. People who use keyboard and mouse to play games. People who use touchscreen to play games. People who use controllers to control submarines. Titan V2. Orcas pissed at humans. Water pressure. The Titan submersible. I didn't want to hire any boring 50-year-old white guys to design the submersible. They are not inspirational and bring nothing new to the table. CEO Stockton Rush. Boring 50-year-old white guy. Welp. Ice baby. Pressure. Everyone after this past week. You know, I'm something of a diving expert myself. Peer review. I did my own research. Oceangate. Reddit. Sub problems. My dad is a retired submarine engineer. I asked him about the Titanic submersible and he sent me this. Since the 2000s all submersibles of any size have to have a small television and DVD player so that if you get stuck down there you can watch Shrek and chill out a bit. As the oxygen begins to run out, your brain function is affected and your IQ drops into the ideal Shrek zone. The perfect mental state to truly enjoy Shrek. At least they'll die having experienced Shrek in a much more meaningful way than any of us probably ever will. Lego Titanic now with realistic billionaire submarine. People of the internet. Memes about the sub. The company that made the sub. The people on the sub. Point of view. You just paid $250,000 to see Disney's latest live action remake of the Titanic. So we steered a submarine with a $30 controller, which was the style at the time. For $2,500 I can take you to explore the bottom of the Ohio River to sea in 1989 by Wick Century. Departure is June 30th. Book now. What is your favorite controller to steer a submarine? A, B, C, D, or E? The iceberg when it receives +5 kill assists after 111 years. Visible confusion. When you find out the $200k you spent on a submarine ride wasn't the round trip price. Just relax. We are not in trouble yet. Monsters out there. Leaking in here. All sinking and no power. When are you thinking we are in trouble? Success rate of handling 5 guys. A random policewoman. 100%. High-tech scientific product. 0%. And we have to establish a P corner. Titan CEO's last 2 brain cells after ignoring safety concerns. This is a suicide mission. Okay. The last thing tourists on the Titanic sub heard. Detecting multiple Leviathan-class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it? Over 400 migrants died crossing Mediterranean Sea in early 2023 says the UN. 5 rich folk missing. Deep sea creatures in the sub's debris field. Sloping. It's like a hamburger milkshake. Pilot. Passengers. Saddam Hussein. Countless safety precautions, protocols and requirements needed to safely traverse ocean depths. Whoa. OceanGate CEO. This is worthless. Missing sub using their controller. Logitech getting free advertisements. Inflation is real. Price to die at the bottom of the ocean in 2023. $250,000. Price to die at the bottom of the ocean in 1913. £7. The Titanic waiting for the sub to run out of air so it add them to its kill count. Sub salesman. Slaps hull. This baby can. Signal lost. Make a sub joke. Complain about sub jokes. You're going to see the wreckage of the Titanic. The submarine dies and you're stranded for days underwater. You meet the people who were on board the Titanic. You meet the people who were on board the Titanic. Reddit mods. OceanGate. Making subs blackout. No sub on Earth could get any cheaper. Titanic 2. Point of view. You're about to go on your Titanic submarine trip that cost you $250,000. Okay, get in. Titanic 2 will be replica of original ship, and it's going to sail the same route. Time traveler. Moves chair. The timeline. 2024 OceanGate sub $3,000. $100,000. 2 scouts failing to see an iceberg on time. 5 billionaires dead in a tube. Target got submarine parts on sale. B2. You've sunk my ship. Saddam Hussein. Ariel at the bottom of the sea, adding the submarine controller to her collection of whatchamacallits and thingamabobs. Helicopter tours of volcanoes $250,000. Book yours now. Rich people in 2134. Titanic going for a 343. Car salesman slaps sub. Implodes. Rest here traveler. You've seen enough submarine memes. I don't see anything wrong here. They paid $250,000 for the full Titanic experience, and it was delivered to them. Sinking is part of that experience. Point of view. They found the sub. The Little Mermaid right now. Did you get the dank memes this week? Yes. What did it cost? 5 lives. Going on a deep sea trip to see the Titanic. Pilot pulls out an Xbox controller. Just got Subnautica. So excited to play with my favorite controller. Titan sub getting lost in the ocean. Writers getting ideas for the next Fast and Furious movie. Mom said to never nail yourself in a box and drop it in a lake. This isn't not no box. This is a submarine. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more memes. Thanks for watching.